All right, welcome to another edition of Mood Slinger Magazine. This episode, we're going to talk about the Olympics, primarily the breakdance competition. Now that the Olympics is over and everybody's gone home and got their respectable medals, the USA basketball team did their thing. USA gymnastics did their thing. Shout out to Simone Biles. Oh, got to give a shout out to Steph Curry for the USA basketball team, primarily because he was like the showcase athlete in that event. To me personally, he's the one that was, that's the one. Steph Curry was the one that they kept highlighting. But let's talk about the breakdancing competition. First time in the Olympics. First time acknowledging it as a sport, and it's a lot to unpack. First of all, who set the criteria for the competition? You know, you have the four dancers that came out: brother, Latino, Asian girl, white girl, and stuff like that. And it's interesting about their backgrounds. The brother's from Houston, and the Latino brother is from Florida. But I don't want to get so much into where they're at. It does play a part in the overall point I'm trying to make. But here's one of the ironic things about it. The USA team, the best they was able to place was a bronze medal. Bronze medal by the Latino guy. Now, stare it. I know this is stereotype. The Latino guy, you should have won. You should have won the entire competition. The best we was able to place was bronze. The USA team. Nah. Breakdancing was created in the Bronx, New York, USA. So the team has to at least be on that level competing in any type of event. And the best we was able to place was bronze? Stop it. Second thing is, I would like to know how much history do they know about breakdancing? Like, did they even sit down and watch these four movies? The four movies that were created back in the day that pretty much demonstrated the heart, soul, and passion of breakdancing. There's four movies you need to have in your library or that you watch or can at least recite. That's Wild Style, Beat Street, Star Wars, and Breaking. Anybody, if you consider yourself a professional breakdancer, you have to have those movies in your repertoire. If you ain't never watched the movies, then I don't know. Now, at the Olympics, it's not going to have the same energy as like when breakdancing was first introduced 20 years ago. I mean, that would be too much to ask. But shouldn't it? But shouldn't it have? Because I seen the clips of the events, and there was the people were decent with the signature moves and everything like that, but you just didn't get that overall excitement like when you first seen breaking back in the days when you was growing up. I'm an old head, so I seen it in real time. So when you're looking at the Olympics, you're judging from a perspective of how you've seen it from back in the day, and I'm sorry, I just didn't get that feeling. Next point I wanted to bring out: Why wouldn't they bring any of the pioneers to be a guest, to be a special guest at the Olympics? Like, if you don't have Crazy Legs there as sort of honorary ambassador, if you're not going to make him a judge, he's got to be an honorary ambassador. You should have him front row, giving his honest opinion, or even being like a spokesperson, giving some encouragement to all the breakers that were there, because he was one of the pioneers that started it. The crews that he was with, Rocksteady, Cold Crush, they was the ones that set off the whole movement of breakdancing. So you at least got to have them there. You got to have some pioneers there. The fact that they didn't have no pioneers there, like people had to reach out to Crazy Legs on his Instagram, like, yo, what do you think about the Olympic breakdance competition? And he's just giving his perspective on Instagram, not at the actual event. Nah, no, that wasn't right. Then you have to look at the fact was who actually won, who took the gold home from the Olympics in breakdancing. An Asian cat from Canada. Hey, hey. Listen, I don't know. I'm like, Asian cat from Canada, not even from Japan. Japan upholds their culture, upheld their culture of breakdancing for decades, long after the majority of us abandoned it. But it had to be, you know, Asian brother from Canada did his thing. He's the one that took the gold. That's just, I don't know, that's just weird to me. And then finally, not even five, hold on. The person that's going viral is the girl who came in last, the Australian girl. Like, why are we highlighting how horrid her performance was? That's who they decide to make go viral. This chick who didn't even, and then there was some scandal of how she even qualified to even represent her particular country. So, and she's supposed to be a professor. She's supposed to be a professor who has a degree in breakdancing, and that performance she gave, it was like, yeah, horrible. And this is what I wanted to say finally. They're not even bringing back the sport for 2028. The 2028 Olympics is going to be in Los Angeles. It's going to be on U.S. soil. It's going to be close. At least it'll be on U.S. soil, USA soil, where breakdancing originated, and they're not even bringing it back. I don't know, man. It was just like, it was. At first it was great. It was a great thing. Them bringing breakdance to the Olympics, and then they just sort of put it in the trash. Like, all right, with that. I don't get it. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that them having breakdancing in this Olympics, was it monumental, or was it just overall disaster? Yeah, personally, I don't think the right type of planning went into it. I don't think the right criteria went into making it an overall respectable event. They should have at least had some collaboration from the people at Red Bull. Red Bull's had a dance competition, and they've had some awesome dances throughout the years. Like, they've been having competitions for 20 years. They've been having some awesome dancers getting down, doing their thing. I would have liked to have seen some finalists from there go over and be a part of the Olympics. And I think that would have made it a lot more exciting. But that didn't happen. And, there it is. So I'd like to hear what your thoughts are about the entire Olympic breakdancing